Howdy y'all, my name is Price and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. And as you can see in the lower left hand corner, I made some money. Basically I just went around for like a full day, did all my chores, fed all my slimes, and got ourselves some money. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to do our 7Z upgrade for the day. But before that, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day. My day's going all right. I worked out late last night instead of in the morning like I usually do. So what ended up happening is I like super fell asleep like right away. It was great. And then today I'm super sore. So like I'm just sitting here and it's just like as long as I don't move, I'm good, right? It's all good, y'all. But beyond that, some pretty exciting Slime Rancher news. That update I told you all about last episode, the storage update, that goes live for y'all today, the day that this episode went out, April the 4th, 2018. The update should be going live. Well, for PC users, whenever I say an update's going live, for all y'all on Xbox, you should always take that as an asterisk, because I know that Xbox updates always take a while. Also, I'm going to turn the music back up. After I listened to the episode back later, it was definitely loud enough. It was too quiet, the music was. So I'm going to put the music back up, so now y'all can enjoy the wonderful tunes of Slime Rancher. My apologies for that. It sounded like way loud on my end, but I think that I just had my headphones turned up too high. So that update is live today for PC users. For me, I'm recording this episode the day before, so obviously I can't access it yet, but we can still talk about it because they did show a little GIF of how it's going to work, what the update entails, how it's going to affect the silos. So I'll run y'all through that here in a second, because me talking about it should help to explain it for those of y'all who are about to go ahead and jump in and get it. And man, I already have so many plorts back. I sold or put down like all of these plorts, and it's already back up into nearly the 50s for each of these. Now, how's the update work? Well, first let's get our 7Z. Let's get our 7Z. Right? Let's do this. We can get Mint Chip, we can get Ultra Dash Boots, Neapolitan Chroma. We're almost close to this. Tank Booster Ultra! Tank Booster Ultra! We gotta get it today. Gotta get it today. Return to ranch. We'll get that today. Oh, yes! I thought it was gonna take me so much longer to get it. So happy. Let's be Mint Chip today. Mint Chip is one of my favorites. Like, IRL as in ice cream flavors, but also as a color scheme. Also, y'all should know this. Not only is it one of my favorite ice cream flavors, it's one of Ash's favorite ice cream flavors. So if it's ever like, hey, what ice cream do you get for Stumpt? I'm just gonna tell you, Mint Chip. And Ash is very particular. He likes the chips, not the like the shavings, like the little shaved chips, not like the chocolate chips. But if you're ever like, oh, what should we get for Stumpt? If you want to get Stumpt some ice cream, for some reason, if that ever happened, I don't know how. But if that ever happened, Mint Chip, you got at least 50% of us happy. So, how's this going to work? Okay, imagine, if you will. This looks exactly the same. This screen goes up like all the way to the top up here, and it's got a little button that you can press that cycles through, I think 3, maybe 4, but I think 3 different items, and each item can store up to 250 of that item. So it's a little bit of both. Not only can you have more storage of individual items, but you also get the added bonus of being able to store, I think, up to 12 total items. So that's pretty incredible. Super stoked on that. We'll play around with that either on the next episode or the following one. It depends on if I want to do multiples in this sitting today. So now that I see that Tank Booster Ultra is coming up here, I also need to go buy those Ultra Dash Boots. Now that we see that Tank Booster Ultra is around the corner, we got to get that today. It's got to happen. So let's feed these dudes. Let's sell off all their mosaic plorts because I'm sure they're already about to overflow again, even though I'm pretty sure I just fed them, because that's how crazy this game works. So let's get them feeling good, get them making us some plorts, and then we will sell those off, and hopefully we can hit that 60k mark, a little bit above 60k, because I think we do have to buy the upgrades. I'm not positive. They might automatically be given to us, but I think we have to actually go buy them from the upgrade store. So, yeah. I'm super stoked, though, that we're going to finally be able to get the Tank Booster Ultra, because I've just been waiting on it for so long. Oh, man, so many silver parsnips. All right, here we go. So many of these. Let's just go ahead and do that. I love that when they have to, like, when they bounce around. Okay, market link. Cool. And let's sell all these suckers. So yeah, once we have the Tank Booster Ultra, we can spend a little bit more time in Ogden. We can always come away with a little bit more than just the 50. Although we're so close now, like if we were to go there and get 100 in one sitting, I think we'd be done. But still, you know, either way, just being able to hold 100 of plorts even, just to be able to make this easier, running back and forth, we'll only have to do it half as many times. So, you know, I'm on board with that, 100. All right, let's go ahead and fill that up. And now I realize, like, I've turned my headphones down too much. But as long as it sounds fine for y'all, that's all that matters. All right, let's hit that button again. Just get all the mosaic ports. That's really what I care about right now. Okay. It's going to put us up to about 50K. We can go check Mochis for money. We can go check on the sabers. That'll also be good. Because the rest of them, once we have the money and I can get the tank booster, then it'll make just selling all the stuff easier. So then I can go around and, or transporting it even into refineries easier. So we'll do that, and we'll just let the pink plorts just kind of build up there for now. All right, let's pick you up. Let's go check the next spot. Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. And then we'll be, I should probably do a little bit more science. That definitely needs to get done. Because I do want to work towards getting that Treasure Cracker Mark III. How are y'all doing? Y'all have so many phase lemons. It's wonderful. It's what I want to see. Okay, Warp Tech. So yeah, I mean, you know, one of the things that I love about this game, you know, I've been a fan of this game since the earliest alpha build. I was fortunate enough to be able to play it way back then. You could probably ask Nick, the developer of Slime Rancher. I think I emailed him like 100 times, like, dude, I gotta play this game. Please let me play a game. And then eventually I was able to get a copy when they were made available to most streamers, YouTubers, etc. And, you know, so I've been able to watch this game grow from its earliest phases. And one of the things I have to say that I respect the crap out of with Monomi Park, the developers of this, is that they are constantly updating. They're constantly taking feedback from their community. They're, you know, constantly just like striving to make their game the best version of itself that they possibly can, and it's pretty awesome to see. So the fact that we're getting this like tiny little update about like just, oh yeah, we wanted to add storage things, it has nothing to do with any big major content update. They're not selling you DLC. They're just like, yeah, here's the thing we wanted to add to the game, so we did it. I think that's super cool. Not to, you know, disrespect anybody who does do the whole DLC method, but I do think that there's something to be said about, you know, trying to give back to your users when they're the ones that kind of dictate your success. All right, we'll throw these guys in here. Yeah, I must have already fed these guys. Oh yeah, you can see. Wow. Here's what it is. Look at this. 94. That's a lot of silver parsnips. I should get... I'm trying to think. There's no space here for me to do it. But I was going to say I should get a another set of mosaic slimes somewhere. If we're going to have that many silver parsnips like all the time, what I could do is I could set up a what I call the teleporters. We could also get like maybe a couple more of these guys here, but that's still not going to like put a dent in this. I can make a teleporter, put it over there by the farms, and then any extra food that we end up with, because I think we're going to always have this thing just filled beyond capacity. And there we go. We are above 60K. I'm so happy right now. Then we can store those. We can, you know, teleport them to a different area, maybe like to Ogden's ranch. And that would allow us to have some mosaic slimes over there. Maybe like some mosaic sabers? Yeah, let's do mosaic sabers over at Ogden's. Maybe we should make everything at Ogden's a saber. Like saber tangles, saber mosaics, saber dervishes. Ooh, I'm sensing a theme. We also still have the dock to use, by the way. We have tons of space, so I need to start thinking about what I want to do with like all that space. Hi guys, y'all hungry? Nope, because look how much food you guys have got. See, same deal here. So you know we could maybe work on that kind of thing. These guys did not leave as much behind. I think this is more on my end where I already sold these plorts more recently. Okay, let's make sure. And they've also gotten like some hens in there for them to eat if they need to. So like they're set. Like look at this. I can't fit any more in there even if I wanted to. This is also could be something that our future storage stuff is going to be worth having. How y'all doing down there, little puddles? Hello. Whenever I say puddles now, it always makes me giggle a little bit because Pudsey, our friend Pudsey, has changed her name on Twitter to Puddles. Just like a silly little thing. But every time I think of Puddles now, I always think of Pudsey. Hi, Pudsey. Okay, come here. And then we got all these little duckies. Let's move those around for them. Oh, buddy. Oh, just jumping. Aw, that's cute. Look at that. They're adorable. All right, let's throw down the market link. Warp tech, market link. Let's sell off these plorts. And let's put up the refinery link just for these puddle plorts. Because I might as well store some. I mean, that's what they're for, kind of. Okay. And let's move along. Now, once we get this 100 storage upgrade, that also changes things a little bit. About like what do I want to try and get done. I didn't know we were this close. Like this, one of those things that I don't really know so well is the Order of the 7Z stuff because I've only done it fully like maybe twice. All right, so 60k for the Tank Booster Ultra. Boom! Then we get Ghost Wine, Volcanic, and Heart Module Ultra. Okay, return to ranch. We are level 20. It's pretty cool. I think level 30 is the max if I'm not mistaken. All right, so you don't have to buy them. I just get that, right? Tank Booster Ultra. Heck yeah! So, we come over here now. Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. This is incredible. All right, I'm going to do this real quick. We're just going to empty out these... oh, goodness. Storages. The plort collectors. And then we'll move on to the next thing, which may be Ogden's. It may be... What else would we want to do? There's a couple of things we can do. Oh, I have all these silver parsnips, too, that I need to get rid of. Y'all can eat vegetables. I'll just launch them in here for now. But going forward, I am going to have to figure out, like, what am I going to be doing with the extra silver parsnips that I'm producing? Do I want to just get rid of some of my silver parsnip farms? Because the ones over here with the pink guys, I actually end up using most of those. I'm slowly building up their storage of it, but it's still a little bit behind, you know? But once they've got a full 100 in their auto feeder, I may add some stuff there. But I think the first thing we're going to want to do is, we're going to want to fill out Ogden's ranch. I think that'll be fun. So let's try and finish Ogden, or at least get close to finishing it today. Oh, and I need to do science. So maybe we'll go check our science things first, because otherwise I'm going to forget to. And a lot of y'all have been telling me about your experience with utilizing that glitch in order to get down more pumps or more drills or whatever. And some of y'all, I know one of you said you had something like 12 or 14 apiaries down and stuff, which I think is hilarious. Also, totally fine while we have access to it, go for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with, exploiting something like that. I think of it just kind of like, it's like a little glitchy thing. And ultimately, like, because we've talked about this a number... Wait. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Because, we've talked about this a number of times, but how the science, the amount of time that you actually have is so limited that, like, there's never enough time to do everything. So having those extra extractors, it still doesn't, like, save you any time. And time is really, like, the bigger resource in this game. Like, having a whole bunch of those things, sure, it'll let you get science-y stuff done quicker, but then you're not spending that much time working on your farms or feeding your slimes or, dealing with plorts or whatever. So I feel like ultimately, it's not a huge bonus. It just allows you to focus on it differently. You'll probably get to the treasure crackers a little faster. You'll probably unlock some of the sciencey stuff a little bit faster, but I don't think it's significant enough to like consider it really cheating or anything like that. So more power to you, I say. And I'll probably try and take advantage of that too, like I said in the past, in order to get down our extractors and things in the glass desert when we can. So keep these. And as far as money goes, I mean, oh gosh, you guys, why you gotta do it when I'm so close? I probably shouldn't have put them so close to where I knew I was gonna put the refinery links and whatnot. So, with that said, what we'll do is when our next set of science extractors bust, we'll leave 4 in each of the places that they're currently in. And then with the glass desert, we will go there and put down, you know, the extra 2 of each that we can. And then the following time that the extractors bust, we'll take advantage of the glitch to put more in each area where they are currently located. Okay, give me this. 13K we're at. That's awesome. All right, I should probably actually start collecting hunter plorts in the refinery because we will be getting the what do you call it? We can get Gordo snares now too. All right, so we're in our mint green chroma. Just in my head, I was like, or mint chip rather. I was like, do I want to change my chroma? But I was like, no, we already did. We already did. We're good. Okay, so let me quickly fill these feeders, and then we'll head on out to sciencey stuff, and then we'll end with a little trip to Ogden's ranch. And like I said, I may record another episode today. I may not. I'm not positive. You'll still get one each day regardless, but just practically speaking, talking about when we will see that actual updated silo, I'm not exactly sure yet on this series. But sometime within the next couple of days, we'll have the upgraded silos. Okay. Oh, by the way, because I know a lot of y'all have been asking, I added a couple of playlists to the channel this morning, and I'll probably add a couple more. I'll probably try and make like maybe like a Slay the Spire one too. But I did make a playlist for this series, so you can watch it in order if you want to. And then I made a playlist for my Creeper World series, because that is the other series that I'm kind of really sticking with right now. So if that's something that you're wanting, because I know several of y'all had requested it, then they're now there on the channel. And if you go to the front page of the channel, they should be the top 2 playlists that you see now. So yeah, just letting y'all know, because I know some of y'all like to kind of binge watch stuff, and so you want to have the playlist. You can just like click it, let it go, and it's good to go. I get it. That's how I am. I like to binge watch series. I like to wait until series have like a couple episodes out, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put this on while I'm working. And I got like 3 hours of entertainment while I'm doing some edits or something like that. Let's get you guys a little bit more fuel here. I'll come deal with your plorts a little bit later, but at least here I'll make sure you're eating well, my little fiery boys. Oh, they're so cute. Actually, you know what? They're kind of getting a little full here. I always worry like picking up these books. They're so pretty, by the way. I never really take time to appreciate certain parts of this game. The fire stuff, man, oh man, isn't that cool? Like the little kind of like cindery effect that they have. It looks like a little bit like burning ash, you know? I love it. And the fire plort's the same deal. Like if we look at that, like it's got like kind of like dark, it's almost like charcoal in a fire, right? And then you have like the little bits of ember poking through. I think it's cool looking. All right, let's refinery forge this. Well, actually, you know what? We're going places where we're going to be touching science anyways, so we'll have to put down a refinery forge. So, drills first. Let's see what we got. You. Okay, let's pop them all. Beep. Boop. Beep. And boop. And we'll just go ahead and put this here, because everything else along the way I think is pretty much taken up. Pick up all these things, and let's go ahead and throw these in here real quick, because I realized I have the fire plort, so if I found a diamond or something, it was going to be a little tricksy. Okay. Grab all this stuff. Okay. Another diamond. That's another teleporter. Heck yeah. We do need to start collecting desert stuff so we can make the butterscotch teleporter. That's for sure. So the drills are not done yet, so we won't be taking advantage of the glass desert quite yet. And I think it's going to be the same with every other science machine. But we're getting there. Let's teleport home. And next off to the moss blanket. Hello. And this is one where we have 7 down, actually. Right? Sounded like it popped out one more, but it did not. Okay. Hello, Tabby. Pop. Pop. We're gonna pop. Hop. Come here. And you. Oh, yeah. Now, I know some of y'all have been giving me tips or hints or whatnot on where, like, certain treasures and things are. No worries. I know where all the treasures are. I have, except for maybe in Mochi's area, but that's more because that's brand new. But I'm pretty sure I already found all those as well on my playthrough of that. But I've played the game a number of times from start to finish. And I found all the things. And some of y'all have pointed this out, but I will show it now because it's not something that I've deliberately talked about in this particular series yet. So it is useful information for those of y'all. I know a lot of y'all use my series as kind of like tutorial-y kind of things. So this is kind of helpful info. Up here, if you look in the upper left, you do see, this is in the moss blanket, location of the moss blanket, that's where I'm at. It shows you how many keys are in the area that you don't have, and so this is the one hunter key, which is here, this little purple kind of mushroom here. We haven't really even been through this area yet on this file, but we'll save that for when we're treasure hunting. It'll be kind of a fun little thing. And then how many treasure pods are left in this area. So that really helps you in order to be able to track all those downs. Additionally, here we have all of our extractors down. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is crazy. Love it. Okay, next up, this is Glass Desert, which we don't need to do yet because we don't have any machines to put there. Did I bring back my thing? I think I brought back my thing. I hope I brought back my thing. Okay, you. Oh, lava dust. Nice. And then once we also do the Glass Desert, glitch. Every time I come here at night, I don't know why I do this. Get out of here. Yep, you too. Yep, you too. Go please. Thank you. Oh, come on. I saw ya. Get out of here. Get launched, bro. All right. Go back to the slime sea and calm your butts. Oh no, 2 more butts need to be calm. Flying butts. All right. So what I could also do is oh gosh, not while I have stuff on the ground, please. What I could also do is put down some extractors back at the base. Because a lot of y'all have suggested that that's another good way to get certain materials. So what we can do is, and I'm just going to run home and then I'll drop the refinery at home. What you can do, or what we can do, is I can actually put some extractors all around here if I wanted to. And this is just kind of like the science. Why do I hear tar sounds? Okay, that's from the area that we just came from. I was worried for a second. I was like, is my farm in trouble? But no, that was just from the dry reef. False alarm. We're good. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So I can put some extractors around here, and then that would give us, like, this would just be our science area. It's not necessarily our teleporter area that gets us around the rest of the world. Like, we could have that in a different spot. We could have, like, one teleporter here that takes us to the teleporter area. But then the teleporter area can take us, all around to the different parts of the world. Because, like, what I like to do is I like to have, like, teleporters set up at certain points that are kind of midway in a map, right? So like right now we can start here in our farm. We can teleport around from here. We can teleport up to here. Okay, we can teleport into this cave. I like to put one somewhere in the middle here of the ruins. Like I said last time, I might want to put one like over here. Sometimes it could be nice to have a teleporter around this area, a straight teleporter to this island, a straight teleporter to this island, and then like a couple of them scattered throughout the Glass Desert. And that way it just allows you to quickly move to all the areas that you know you're going to want to go to. We could also have them set to go to Mochi's and to Ogden's, so that would also be worthwhile. Okay, speaking of Ogden's, let's head on over there. It's nighttime once again. I feel like I'm always going to Ogden's at nighttime, so I'm actually going to wait until morning. I like it better in the morning. And then this way, hopefully we can get more than our necessary 50, but I don't know that there's that many Kukadobas actually around in one go. I think that the amount is probably somewhere around 65 to 80 maybe. total Kukudobas on the ground at one time. And, you know, we've still got a good chunk to get through, so we probably won't finish it here, but we're going to be dang close. And I'm cool with that. So let's do the full deal. Aw, yeah. But yeah, stoked on the updated... You guys are so angry all the time. On the updated silo stuff, I know I've talked about it several times, but the main reason being, like, I might actually take advantage of it now. And it's just something that I never really have in the past because I always felt like, there's not that much to it, you know? It doesn't really seem like it's that worthwhile, right? But now with the not only increased storage amount of up to 250 of each item, but also of the number of things that you're able to store in a single silo. That's really what does it for me. So I'm super excited about that. All right. I think a couple of y'all have mentioned in the comments as well about like the different caves that are all around up here and whatnot. They all head out roughly to the same area. It's like there's 4 different caves, but they all just head into the area that we came from at different angles. So they're not like a huge deal. I never really come down here. Are there any plorts or any Kukudobas on this side? No. Okay. Thought it was worth checking out. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Okay, let's get you. Thank you. So, like, there's a cave up there that just heads out up to the top up that way, and there's a cave up here that does the same thing, I believe. Can I get up here yet? Oh, cool. That worked. I thought there was one on there. Okay. Anything up here? Oh, there's one right there. So I'll take that. So, for example, let's see. This cave here. Okay, there's some over there, so I'll go grab those first. This cave, if we walk through here, which we will in just a second as well, this just brings you out up here towards where like this stuff is, which we've walked by here a number of times. But I think some people who are not as familiar with this map were confused and were like, you're skipping an area, but no worries. I ain't skipping no areas. I know like all them Slime Rancher maps like the back of my hand, let me tell you. I could probably make a mental map of this whole game. Like, no joke, I probably could from memory. Less so Mochi stuff, because that's brand new. It's gonna take me a couple of run-throughs there. But even with Ogden's Wilds, I know the general layout. All right, so this brings us up here, which is right next to this bridge, which has the cracker, which comes from this, outside area. But I'm going to run back first before we come here. I like to break it up into zones. I find that's like the easiest way to make sure I get everything. Okay. These things often at this place will have 1 Kukudoba per box, I've noticed. But not always. Okay, let's grab the ones over here first. Just want to make sure I'm like fully paying attention to every little nook and cranny. I haven't really been going up into the top areas. Usually I don't think that there are any Kukudobas up here. Well, there's a treasure pod. Might as well grab it. Another unlock. Yeah. Wild grass patch. Cool. I rarely check these upper areas because they don't have Kukudobas generally, but they are kind of like a nice, neat way to get around. There's a cracker right there. No, that's a box. Never mind. Okay. But obviously they do have treasure pods, so that can be worth it. Oh, there's one. Well, would you look at that? Oh, and there's one up there too, it looks like. So let's do it. It's actually a couple. I'm a little shocked. Well, this would be the time to do it when we actually have the space to accommodate it. Heck, there's a Kukudoba ball up here. My goodness. Cool. Well, we'll take that. There's one down there too. Cool. Cool. Getting all the stuffs. Jump down here because that. No, I don't need the chicken. Be free. Give me this. Here, have a fruit. All right, that would be a way out, but we don't need that. I just don't want to get too sidetracked and then forget about like where I already have seen Kukudoba balls and things. Come on. Oh, come on. Isn't there usually one right there? Whatevs. Alright. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of saber hunters, my goodness. Those guys are like no joke, like full-on Hitman 47 stealth assassins. So, one thing I would love to see more discussion about from y'all in the comments is, like, you know, we had talked about in the past, like, what would you add to the game to kind of, you know, just, I mean, like, A, just in general, what would you add to the game? But B, you know, one of the things we talked about was, like, adding more things that you could do with, like, the pond, for example. Like, would you... more upgrades that you could purchase for the pond that added new features. Some of y'all had some really cool ones. One of y'all, I vaguely am remembering, suggested like adding a feature so that you could like make it a hot springs, so that you could go like sit in it and it would improve your stamina, which I think that's super cool. Some kind of plort collector that's like a stream, so that it doesn't like interrupt the puddle slimes too much, but it does still give you the benefit of what a plort collector does, right? I think those are great ideas. I think that those would totally add to it. What I would like to hear is, like, what would y'all add to the corral in order to spice that up a bit? And so we had talked about, like, wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, add more stuffs to specifically make a corral more inviting to, like, a certain type of slime, right? So, for example, let's say you wanted it to be better for, like, honey slimes. You could maybe one thing you could do is you could make it look like the moss blanket on the inside of it, right? So maybe it adds like a couple of small little bushes. Maybe it changes the color of the ground. Maybe there's some leaves or something like that. That could be kind of cool. Or like the little flowery patches. Beyond that, you could totally... Let's see, where else do I need to go? I need to go this way, and then I also need to go up into the waterfall. Let's get up this way. What else could you do? If you... so additionally, you could add, like, so if it's like honey slimes, you could add, like, maybe some bees or something. Like, right, you know how there's, like, the toys? How they have, like, the toy bee? Maybe you could add something where it's, like, they literally have, like, a little nest of bees in there that, like, they kind of, like, play with or something like that. But that it's a part of the corral rather than being a specific item that they kind of interact with. And so you could have both, right? Or maybe, like, a little beehive that, like, the little bee could sit on or something like that. Just, you know, little things like that, like additional things that you would think would be a fun little addition to it. Because that's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately is, like, what could you do to this game? It's already, like, a perfect game, in my opinion. I've been saying this for a long time. I would think that this game was worth it forever ago when it was, like, at its first initial release. I think it was already good enough to say, yeah, this game is, you know, worth your money and worth your time. Oh, there's also the entrance area that I can go to. We might go check that as well. Because we're actually getting quite a bit of Kukudobas. I'm kind of shocked at how many we were able to get. But, like, the fact that they keep adding more to the game, the fact that they keep on just improving it, makes me just giddy at the idea of, like, what else could we add? What else could we do, you know? All right, those are some tars up over there. The Terminator will appear. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. No! Leave them alone! I saved you. Please don't hurt me. Ow! Why would you do this? It's alright. I can't believe you've done this. Okay, give me that. Alright, none there. Kukudoball. We've been finding a lot of Kukudoballs, which is great. Like, that's the money maker. Do need to wait for a second because I used all my energy knocking them off into the water. Okay. So, realistically, how many Kukudobas do I need to complete the challenge? I think it's something like 92. So, we do still have a big chunk that we gotta get. But if I can get, yeah, 21 more. 4 Kukudoba balls. That does sound like a lot, doesn't it? We might not be able to hit that number. But heck, we'll look. We'll give it a shot at least. We still have the one entrance area that I should check. So let's go do that. I doubt it's going to have that many. But hey, who knows? Woo, that was close. Almost did it again. I think I just saw one out of the corner of my eye. Yep. So funny. I've got this like thing, and I think a lot of people do. It's just like the delayed response, the delayed reaction, right? Where like you see something, but it takes you a second to really process what you've seen. I mean, I say I think people have this, and the answer is I know people have this. Have these grown back in? Or did I just miss one earlier? I must have just missed one earlier. It looked like it grew back in. There's one right here too. Hey guys, give me that. Thank you. Yeah, y'all have fun over there doing your thing. No, don't worry about me. Just look at your food. Yeah, the whole delayed reaction thing. It's like the episode where I saw the Gilded Ginger, how I was just kind of like, oh my gosh! I walked right past it, and then I was like, wait a minute. What was that? Yeah, anyway, I just think it's funny to do that. Is there a cracker up here? I want to say there is. Yeah! Oh, get out of here, butthead. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're at 80. I said, butthead, get out of here. I do not want an incident. Alright, we need very few more. But I don't know that we're going to hit it. It's going to be we're going to be super close. I might have to run back in here and, maybe set the day forward and then run back in here and grab the last ones. And I realize now this episode has gone super long, but that's what you get when you're trying to accomplish goals. Let's go quickly look around. Yeah, we spent like a full day in here. Let's go quickly look around, because if we can find, 6 more? That's it? That's what we need? I do think some of them have grown back in because we've been here for so long. So maybe we'll get lucky there as well. So which way did we come in? We started, I think. Yeah, look at this! I feel like this one wasn't here before. I don't see any more Kukudoba balls, but there's a Kukudoba. Alright, that puts us at 88. We need 4 more. Alright, we're gonna do just another circuit, y'all. Just another circuit. Anything? No. By the way, you can jump over to that other area just by popping up there. Come on, man. 4 more. That's like all I need. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think there's some up there actually, because I was like, oh, we'll come back there, and then I just completely walked out and, ADD. Up here. Thank you. Huh. Oh no, that's not actually Kukudobas. Okay. Maybe I did actually come up here. I must have. It's a cracker. We'll check up there. But we might have reached the limit, which is gonna be so upsetting because we're so close. But ain't that just how it goes? Ooh. Okay. 5 more. 1 Kukudoba ball would do it. Just trying to think, where else could there be some? Oh, there's one. 2 more. 2 more. That's all I need. Dos más, por favor. There's 1. 1 more. I didn't even know they could be in the water there. Wait. Ah, it's not purple. Oh gosh. No! Get down! I saved you. Please don't hurt me. Alright. 1 more. 1 more! Come on! Oh, where is it? I just need 1 more. You gotta be kidding me. Oh! Yeah! There we go! 92. I think that does it. Perfect. Like the perfect amount, because we had 58. I believe that puts us right at 150. If I did my math correctly. Come on, Schwartz! Yeah, look at that. And let's grab all this. It's a lot of tofu. Oh boy. Alright, y'all. So, oh my, oh dear, that's so many Kukudobas. I can taste it now. Hearty Kukudoba and parsnip pie. Sweet Kukudoba jam for years. Oh, Kukudoba omelets with painted hen eggs. You've given me such a gift here, Beatrix. I'm so grateful. Ogden's retreat is now yours to use as you see fit. But if you wanted to keep exploring the wilds and giving me Kukudobas, I'd be happy to pay you in tofu.
So thanks again, Beatrix. It was great working with you and getting a chance to talk to someone. Life on the range is wonderful, but it can get a little lonely out here when it's just you and the memories you can't let go. So it's good to have someone who's there for you, even if they just listen every now and again. Thanks for listening, Beatrix. Now let's get back to work.
Oh, I feel like that was like an underhanded compliment. He's like, even if they don't listen to you. All right, so what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plots? Is it 5 or is it 6? Just gotta check around here, see if there's another one. All right, it's 5. I do love that they've added the ability for you to get toys at each of these places so that you can, you know, give toys for your slimes that you bring out here. Cool, y'all. So, perhaps next time then, we're going to work on filling out Ogden's ranch, maybe also the pond. Now that we have our full-size tank, I don't need to save all my money necessarily for the 7Z stuff too much, so we can actually focus on these other areas and trying to fill them out with the money that we do make. But that's going to have to be where we end this episode. It's already gone way too long, but what can I say? I just really wanted to finish that Ogden stuff. But with that, y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, gosh. Oh, I gotta feed all the slimes. They're gonna get so cranky!